All right, hello, welcome. My name is Jason Welsh, and I wanted to share with you what I've been doing with your great product, 8020. We have a classroom here. It's called Print Tech. It's going to be called Visual Production Management next year. We're actually rebuilding Print Tech, and a part of rebuilding it, what I wanted to do was make it so it could ever evolve into something, and make sure that like the next time we do have to rebuild it, it was a little bit easier because in the past we've used stuff like this. These are the desks that you get from the Atypical Place online. They're about $300 a piece, and when you're done with them, they get kind of messed up looking, and they have a short span of life. There's no doubt about it. So I had started working with a product called 8020 after I was working with the robotics team here. And I saw they were building, robots out of it, and I was like, "Wow, this is amazing! I could probably do all kinds of crazy stuff with this." So I got a little bit of it and started putting things together, and it turns out to be a remarkable product. So here's an example. We have 3D printers, and we needed a new hood for 3D printers. So the 3D printers will sit in there, and this whole thing is just made out of 8020. And the plexiglass is donated from one of our places in the area called Alro Steel. They donated the plastic, and yeah, it's together it's a remarkable product. There's no doubt about it. So we got little things that hold tools. These are all from our laser cutter, and they slide in and out of the channels. So when we put our 3D printers here, we can have the tools to interact with. You can see I've built quite a few of these. You can see the ABS roll spins up above. Just like that. So after I get the hood built, then I thought, well, you know what? We need some desks too. So here's a desk example. This is where our laser cutter is going to go. You can see it's going to get vented up there. But so nice sturdy desks, and if they go and get messed up, we can just replace the countertops. We repurposed some of the countertops into workbenches. So in this case, I bolted the 8020 to the wall, and it acts as a way of sliding the workbench back and forth. Like let's say I wanted to add more workbench here or less workbench here, I can just do that because the channel is mounted right on the wall. So here's one of the older workbenches, and now this is our kind of workbench countertop. And you can see some more of these desks. So we got 4 of the bigger desks. I need at least 3 more of those. And underneath here, the students can store their stuff. So they got little hooks underneath. They can put their backpack and their coat right underneath the desk. Alright, so then I started building the computer lab with this stuff. So here's a desk right here in our computer lab. Computer lab is again mounted on the wall, so if I wanted to add more desks I could later on, or take them away I could later on. Again, all you do is slide it right out of the channel or loosen the bolt. We have ADA desks, so in this case you can see for this student right here, if they were handicapped, we could lower that desk down because the channel is running this way on the wall. This is when I first started getting into this stuff, and I think I over-engineered it because this is the 1530. You can see I got the 45s every 4 foot. So this countertop is literally something you could stand on and probably do the polka, but it turned out pretty amazing as a concept goes. So I need to take out this whiteboard and add 2 more of those in. I'm just about done in its completion, but this is one of the things, for a classroom, this stuff is amazing. But if you ever want to bring people out after I'm done with it, see how it worked. Here's our photocopying area. So down here below, I ran into, we had a whole bunch of these crappy desks. So I took and cut the desk off, made it into a shelf, and then designed 80/20 around it. Again, this is one of those repurposed counters. You can see that it gets messed up, so I'm not going to put a good countertop in there yet. Students glue books together over here. They cut things. Then we got our copy machine, so you get a little shelf. And again, that channel runs all the way down the wall, so if I need like a little shelf right here, let's say I see students here all the time laying something, I can just put a little shelf there, and that way it takes the heat off of this counter over here. In this case, they put a little paper there to go down into the multi-purpose tray. Computer workstation, so went to a workstation just like that because of the channel. Alright, so what I need to do is I need 3 more tables for right here to rebuild this area. This lab hasn't been upgraded in a while, so I'm trying to do it all at once. These are the desks that I've used in the past. These past desks are like, I think they're $850 per table, and they're always going to be that way. So I can't ever change them around. Can't ever add anything to it, except for I did mount the 80/20 onto this desk to hold my reels of vinyl here. So this is the vinyl cutting area. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the tour with the 80/20 and the building of the new lab. It's getting there. It's still under construction, but we'll be ready by next school year. Again, my name is Jason Welsh. This is Jackson Area Career Center, Print Tech. Enjoy.